And now, from Racer's Garage, it's time for RacerRecords. Rock and Roll JoePardy. Joining us this week, from the VC channel Richard's Vinyl Tap House. Please welcome Richard. From the VC channel Flat Round and Spun. Please welcome Trevor. And from the VC channel The Vinyl Man. Please welcome Chris. And thanks for being with us in the studio audience. And now, here is the host of Rock and Roll JoePardy, Racer Joe.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rock and Roll JoePardy, episode 6. No, there wasn't a 5, but that was the UK episode, in case you missed it. I don't know. Like anybody cares what episode it is. It's just another version. Here we go again. 3 contestants that have been with us before. We do have one defending champion because by the time you see this one, he will have been a champion previously. Spoiler alert. I'm not going to say which one, but one of these 3 guys won before. So there you go. That'll happen when the same 3 guys were from episode to episode. But gentlemen, how are you today?
Doing well.
Good.
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. So if this happens to be the first time that you're tuning in to Rock and Roll JoePardy, you'll notice that each of our contestants, beside their podium, which we'll get them in front of, have a charity. So each time the winner donates some cash in their name to the charity of their choice. So started doing that a little while ago, and I'm happy to do that. If you would like to also contribute, you can go to all 3 of those charities and help out. Or if you want to become a sponsor of the show, I'll do a little promo up for you, and anything that you feel appropriate will also go towards the charity of choice of the winner. So that if you want to get involved that way, please do. If you want to get involved by being contestant, you can see the little QR code as I point at it, because you have no idea where I am on the screen. But yeah, up there, the QR code, we all know what that is. If you hit that with your phone, that should take you to my email, and that will get you in touch with me, and we'll get you on future episodes as we all dance in our chair and do the points at the album. Yeah, exactly. So, but that will get you in touch with me. We'll get you on future episodes of Rock and Roll JoePardy. So, without further ado, guys, are you ready to go with round 1 of this edition of JoePardy? Good to go. All right. And we are going to let Trevor go first because he is a defending champion. So we'll let him go first, and we'll make sure we get everybody in the right spot. Trevor goes over there. I go up there. Chris goes there. Richard doesn't have to move. You can just dancing by myself, dancing with myself. It's a little Billy Idol. All right. So with that said, let's see what the candidates are for the first round. 100 feet from stardom, backup singers that stepped out into the spotlight. Love Me 2 Times, 2 hit wonders on the charts. I'll give you the songs, you tell me the artist, pardon me. Get a nickel back from $1. It's all Nickelback trivia. Actually, I was going to say it as get 5, never mind. It's Nickelback trivia because everybody's favorite band. Sisters Are Doing It. It's all about ladies. Weird Al parodies. I think if I remember correctly, when I put this together, I give you the original song and I want Al's version, or vice versa. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. And last category in the first round is blurred album covers. And we know how well that went last time, but they're not blurred album covers. So let's see. All right. So again, based on the fact that he is a one-time returning champion, Trevor goes first. Trevor, where would you like to start round 1?
Well, I think I know what Richard was raising his hands for. Can we have the board up?
Yeah. Oh, the board. Oh, you guys want to see the board? Come on, listen to me for the next half an hour. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the board up. Share the screen. Board shared. Not the answer board. Look at me go. All right. So now that you can see the categories once again, where would you like to go?
Let's see. Let's do. Let's go back to blurred album covers for 200.
All right. Blurred album covers for 200. You can Buzz in as soon as you see the picture. Here we go. Trevor.
Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
That is correct. Yes. They were a little less blurred than last time you three played, I think, maybe.
Oh, for me, I could get the last time it was I could get the band, I couldn't get the album title.
Just the album. Yeah, that did sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. All right. So, Trev, you're on the board. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's keep going with blurred album covers for 400.
For 400. Here we go. Trevor.
Billy Joel, The Stranger.
Correct. Yes, that is. Very nice.
Couldn't think of
The album.
Same.
The artist. Couldn't think of the album, right? Kind of sucked when the answers are supposed to be the album.
Right? Well, yeah. Gives it away a bit.
Yeah. Where to, Trev?
Blurred album covers for 600.
Perfect. Okay, here we go. Richard.
David Bowie, Hunky Dory.
That is correct. Yes, that is Hunky Dory. Yep. Very nice. So I guess there are some UK blurred album covers in this category. Well, the whole category anyway. That'll be a little Easter egg for those that have watched all of the episodes. Oh, Richard, your choice, sir.
Let's stay with blurred album covers for 800.
Okay, for 8, here we go. Trevor.
Television, Marquee Moon.
Yep, that is correct. Yes. Yes, very nice. Marquee Moon is correct. Where to?
Let's clean up blurred album covers for 1,000.
Right. Finish the category of blurred album first album. Chris, I thought you'd get that one, being that it's the album. I was good.
It was apt. I knew exactly which album it was, and there's no way it didn't give me an answer, mate.
Knew the album, no idea, right? So I don't know if that's the only just as possible answer in the first round anyway. Maybe not. I can't remember.
I just feel like I'm on my own in the corner. Don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, what are you doing up though? Taking over as host. There you go.
Yo. I don't know. I stuck dingles around when I put the board in and that. So, you know what? Just again, he's not going to win anything, so I'll just stick him in the corner.
That's right. Put him up in the corner. Exactly. If if there were technical difficulties, it wouldn't be an episode of Rock and Roll JoePardy. So here you go. I got to get a director. Maybe that's it. Hey, with that said, Trevor, your turn still, please.
Let's try Love Me Two Times for 200.
Love Me Two Times for 200. Again, 2-hit wonders on the charts. I'll give you the song. You tell me the artist, please. Here we go for 200. Everything About You went to number 9, and Cats in the Cradle went to number 6. Trevor.
Ugly Kid Joe.
Yes, I was. And yes, that is correct. Yes, the cover of Cats in the Cradle by Ugly Kid Joe, which is a pretty good song, actually. I like that one. That's an album I need to find still in the wild somewhere. So, okay. With that said, that was correct. So, Trevor, your choice, please.
Love Me Two Times for 400.
For 4. Here we go. I Just Died in Your Arms, number 1, and I've Been in Love Before, number 9.
Yep.
Now the first one.
Trevor.
Cutting Crew?
It says with a question mark at the end. Yeah, Cutting Crew is correct. Yeah. I don't know the second one so much. I kind of
I know it, yeah.
Yeah. Not a big hit. Not as big as the first one, obviously. So, okay. Where to, Trev?
Love Me Two Times for 600.
For 6. Here we go. Black Horse and the Cherry Tree, number 20, and Suddenly I See, number 21. Chris.
Katie Tunstall.
Katie Tunstall is correct. I was waiting for you to get that one because I know you've shown that album before in one of our live chats. So that's
Too many times. Yes.
a couple of times, but that's okay. That's good. All right, close game. Trev's got a little bit of a lead, but Richard and Chris are tied. And Chris, it's your choice as to where we go on the board, please.
We'll keep going for 800.
For 8, love me 2 times for 8. Tenderness, number 27, and I'll take you there, number 22. Richard.
General public.
General public is correct. Yes, that's right. Yep, that's correct. Where to, sir?
Let's finish the category.
All right, love me 2 times for 1,000. Here we go. Wild Thing went to number 2, and Funky Cold Medina went to number 3. Trevor.
Oh, Loke.
That is Let's Do It. I'm not sure if that was on the pop charts or which chart that was, but he was a 2-hit wonder. Both of them were awesome songs. I really liked them. That was back in the DJing in the bar days, and I played those a lot. So he told Mr. Loke. I'm not sure if he's around. He might be. Who knows? Living off those songs, possibly. Okay. Trevor, your choice, please.
Can I get the explanation for 100 Feet from Stardom again?
Yes, 100 Feet from Stardom is backup singers that stepped out to the spotlight. So they started off as background singers, then became a featured artist.
All right, let's do that for 200.
For 200. Okay. Before she was a pop star, she was a backup vocalist for POD. She even appeared in their 2006 video for Goodbye for Now. And she likes former Canadian Prime Minister. Hey. Yeah. I think I was today days old or that days old when I wrote that question or researched it. I didn't necessarily write the questions as much as I researched, cut and pasted a lot of the questions. But Katy Perry. So there you go. That's that one. So where to, please?
Yeah, we'll stick with that for 400.
For 400. Okay. This octave singer was a backup singer and dancer for Brenda Starr in the late 1980s.
Who the hell is Brenda Starr?
No.
I think the octave part was what we're supposed to give me, thinking that the number of octaves. And I don't know who the hell Brenda Starr is either. So, but I think the octave part was the real clue in there.
Brenda Starr, but
Yeah, I don't know if I do.
We don't know what Brenda Starr is, but she became a bigger star than Brenda Starr.
Yes, she certainly is. Exactly. That is Miss Mariah Carey. Okay, Trev, your choice still, please.
Oh, let's mix it up here. Let's get a nickel from a dollar.
You're right. Get 5 cents back from a dollar for how many? Sorry,
A nickel back.
200.
Oh yeah, 200.
200. All right, here we go. They appeared on the radar playing Green Day covers in this one moose town, but left for Vancouver when Chad decided that a throng of farmhands didn't constitute a fan base. They originate from a town called Hanna in Alberta, a province in Saskatchewan. So, if there were some Canadians on the panel, the seat might have got it. But
Yeah, if Daryl was with us, I'm sure he'd clean up this.
Daryl would have got that real
When
quick.
I heard you say you were going to do this, I was like, you need Daryl against it.
Daryl would have got that for sure. So, with that said, we have 4 more in that category, or we can go wherever you like.
Let's do Sisters Doing It for 200.
For 200. Okay, here we go. All About the Ladies is the gist of the questions. This 2000s group was the launching pad for the current Queen of Pop, Beyonce. Richard.
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child is correct. Yes, sir. Very good. Your choice. Where are we going?
I'll stay with that for 400.
Okay, for 4, sisters are doing it. This artist has ridden the success of her 2005 American Idol win to country superstar.
What's his name?
Richard.
Shania Twain?
No, incorrect. Trevor.
Carrie Underwood.
Yes, Carrie Underwood is correct. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Trev, your choice, please.
Sisters are doing it. 600.
600. Here we go. This former soul pop artist and rehab songwriter with a triple past passed away in 2011 in an alcohol-related death. Richard.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse. Correct, yes. A bit of a shame, unfortunately. I think it would have been interesting to see what Amy would have done throughout a much longer career. So, your choice now, Richard.
Let's stay with Sisters for 800.
Sisters for 8. Here we go. Before her death, Lisa Left Eye Lopez was a member of this 3-lettered girl group. Trevor.
I pressed it first.
What?
TLC. TLC. Everybody knows it. I pressed it first. Nothing's happening.
Okay. I don't know if Trevor actually said it, but I'm pretty sure you've heard just anyway. So yeah, it wasn't PLC.
Don't go chasing the world.
Working. You can't be on the board if your buzger's not working. So hold on. I gotta fix Trevor 1 second. What was that? That was for 800. So Trevor's at 34. There. Okay. And it is now Trevor's choice as well, because I have to set the active player. Okay. There. Okay. Trevor, your choice, please.
Let's just have some fun, get 5 cents from a dollar for 400.
All right, here we go. Chad was married to this fellow Canadian singer for a period of time. Chris.
Lee.
Hey, look.
Reviso books.
And you got it correct. Very nice. Avril Lavigne is correct. Yes. All right. So that is correct. Chris, your choice of the board, please.
Let's go 600 for Nickelback.
Nickelback for 6. Here we go. Which Nickelback song features a posthumous Dimebag Darrell solo assembled from outtakes from Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power and Far Beyond Driven? That is Side of a Bullet by a Nickelback. So, not a big hit, but not a big hit.
Terrible name for a song with Dimebag.
Yeah, well, exactly. But you said it was Nickelback category. Where would you like to go? Chris, your choice still.
Let's keep going with Nickelback, 800.
Nickelback for 8. Here we go. At the beginning of 2005, Ryan Vikdahl left the band, and in March 2005, Daniel Adair, who was the studio drummer for this band, joined as the new drummer. He was the drummer, or at least the studio drummer, for Three Doors Down. So that, and I think it's been with them ever since. So there's a good documentary out there if you want to watch, Chris, about Nickelback. Yeah. Okay. Where would you like to go, Chris?
Let's finish off with 1,000. Let's get our own done with, should we?
All right, let's get Nickelback out of the way for 1,000. Here we go. How many singles have they had on the Billboard Hot 100? I'll give you +4, plus or minus 4.
I'm going to keep my 1,000, I think.
19. Yeah, I guess.
Hold
That,
on.
again, that was my crack research staff came up with that. So I'm going to have to believe them that that's the case. So although they are despised by many, they do have some hit songs out there. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now, where would you like to go?
Should we finish off Sisters are doing it for 1,000?
Sisters for 1,000. Okay. This 1970s rock band featured two sisters, Anne and Nancy Wilson. Richard.
Heart.
That is correct. Yes. Very nice. Okay, Richard, your choice. We got a couple categories with questions still.
We do. Let's do 100 feet for 600, please.
100 feet from stardom for 600. Again, backup singers who stepped out into the spotlight. She first joined No Doubt as a backup singer after lead singer John Spence committed suicide in 1987. Devastated, she pulled herself out and into the spotlight. Trevor.
Gwen Stefani.
Correct. Started off as just a backup singer, and I guess that's an old picture of her as said backup singer back in the day. So he ain't no holler back girl anymore. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope I don't get a strike because that's so much like the song. Where to, Trevor?
No, hello, background singer. No, sorry, that was horrible. 100 feet from stardom, 800.
No, I'll give you that one. That's okay. That's good. All right. For 800. Here we go. This strong enough singer got her start as a backup vocalist for Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and Don Henley. Trevor.
Sheryl Crow.
Correct. Yes. Probably one of the bigger backup singers that went out front, I think. Really. So, yes, that is Cheryl. Okay. What are we going?
Let's clean it up. 100 feet for 1,000.
100 for 1,000. Here we go. She sang backup on the studio recordings, the Ronettes' Be My Baby, and the Righteous Brothers' You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling. And then she hung around with Sonny.
Oh.
No idea.
Yeah. Yes.
Down.
Did well for herself coming out of the shadows, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So, all right, we have one category left, and it's Weird Al parodies, which are either the song, and I need the Weird Al one, or vice versa, because I can't really remember. So, where would you like to start, Trevor?
Oh, let's just go for broke and start for 1,000.
All right, Weird Al parodies for 1,000. Here we go. Encyclopedias and a case of turtle wax were among the prizes Al didn't win in this song and video that's near and dear to our hearts. Trevor.
I lost on Jeopardy.
Correct. There you go. So
I was going to
in no way, I think I've built another category where what I was saying is the case. I think this is actually just Weird Al facts and then the answer. So yes, but I lost on Jeopardy. So knowing that, where would you like to go, sir?
800, please.
800. Daily double JoePardy. So you have got 1,500. What would you like to wager, sir?
I'll do 800.
800 in his knowledge of Weird Al. Here we go. So this one, Trevor. This favorite mentions a malpractice suit and cutting for the very first time.
Like a surgeon.
What is like a surgeon? That is correct. Oh. One of his first, not necessarily at first. I think the first I remember was Another One Rides the Bus, but that's the first one I remember. Okay, Trevor, your choice still, please.
600.
600. Here we go. In My Bologna, Al rhymes, I'm the city's biggest bologna buyer, filling up my basket with this brand.
Richard.
With Oscar Mayer.
Correct. Yes. Oscar Mayer, because Gio Bologna has the second name. Never mind.
Yeah. Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know the song. Okay, Richard, your choice. We've got 2 left.
Let's do 400.
400. Here we go. Parodying a hit by this singer, Weird Al had his own Party in the CIA. Which was instead of Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. I don't remember ever hearing Party in the CIA. I don't know that one. No, I don't know. All right, 1 to go. Weird Al parodies for 200. Here we go. With permission from this performer, Weird Al parodied her song in Polka Face and performed this way. Trevor.
Lady Gaga.
That is correct. Yes, that is correct. At the end of the first round, Chris with 1,000. Richard's got 3,400 for a little bit of a lead with 6,800. We will take a quick break and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere for round 2. All right, welcome back, everyone. End of round 1, close game. Trevor's got a little bit of a lead, but a close game still. But let's see a little bit about Chris. What's going on? You know what? I asked you about your channel in the last time we did this. So let's tell me about the band on your shirt. Who is the band on your shirt? Because I've never heard of them before. I don't know but in all seriousness, tell us a little about the band on your shirt.
So this is Stereophonics. It won't come to anybody's surprise.
Welsh, but most successful Welsh band of all time. One of the most successful British bands of all time. Every album has gone to #1. So they are quite big. Not so big in Canada and America, but Europe, Asia, and Britain, they are massive. So,
but you are trying to make them a little bit bigger here for sure, because it's not for a lack of you sending out DCLT to everybody in North America. Right? Yeah. Of course, we've added the charitable aspect to the show, and the charity of choice for Chris is the South Pembrokeshire Cat Rescue. So if he happens to win this evening, this afternoon, this morning, whenever the heck you're watching this back, although it will premiere specifically Monday nights at 8, but of course it'll be there for everyone to watch. We will make a donation in his name to the South Pembrokeshire Cat Rescue. All right, Richard, you're up. Who's on your shirt? Let's just go with that. That's going to be the question.
I like the theme. This is the band Godsmack, who are kind of, I guess, new metal-ish from the latest mid to late 90s. I first saw them when they were just sort of, their first album had just barely broke, and I was really into them. One of the best mosh pits I've ever been involved in a long time. Seen them a few times. They had a number of hit albums. They're actually still making records today. I just haven't really followed them much in the last 5 or 10 years. So,
perfect. Yeah, exactly. I think most of the panel is somewhat familiar with them, and Richard's parody of choice is the Food Bank of the Rockies. So again, if he happens to come back and win this one this evening, this morning, this afternoon, whenever the hell you watch this, I will make a donation in his name to the Food Bank of the Rockies. All right, Trevor, yours is not necessarily a band, but but there's been a lot of bands on Wax Tracks, correct?
Yes.
I kind of fell into the whole Wax Tracks thing when I discovered Ministry around 1990, and then from Ministry, Al Jurgensen having all these side projects that were on Wax Tracks, and then from Wax Tracks seeing, aside from the side projects, the other bands on there. I went in neck deep with it. So yeah, it's a great fun label. They're just now last year kind of resurrected, and they're reissuing a lot of their old catalog, which is fantastic. So highly recommend. Check them out.
Yeah, there's we talked, you and I have talked about this before. There's certain labels where you just trust them. If they've signed someone, they put something out, it's fairly likely that you're going to enjoy something, at least find some redeeming quality from that band on that label. So that's great. And as well, we have the Arthritis Foundation is Trevor's charity of choice. So should Trevor hang on to the lead that he currently has, I will be making a donation in the name of Trevor to the charity of his choice, which is, again, the Arthritis Foundation. All right, we'll bring Chris back from up in the sky there and put him where he belongs. And I will move this over. Not that anybody needs to know the technical parts of what's going on, but we're going to go to round 2. Okay, you guys can see the board, so that's good. I have at least hit record again, so that's good. So I think we're okay to move into round number 2 of Rock and Roll JoePardy episode 6 we happen to be on. So let's start the round. Here are the categories of which Chris will pick first from. Here we are. To Hell and Back, songs with hell or the devil in the title. Time for a kitchen party, bands that would be right at home at an East Coast kitchen party. And for those that aren't aware, in East Coast Canada, most of the time the party ends up in the kitchen, and it's a bit of a East Coast Canadian flair that comes up. So there's that. You'll get it. You might know some of them, I think. Zoom in. I'll show you a zoomed in part of an album. I need you to tell me the title of the album. So a little different than blurred album covers. Luck Jazz. I was wrong. There is another, and I didn't go and change it halfway through. This happened to be. So we'll see. Maybe Dave Brubeck will come up. It's time out, by the way, Chris, in case you forgot from the first round. What the Gym? From Meatloaf to Celine Dion. Name essential Dim Steinman song. So he wrote more than Meatloaf. So there's that. And the last category is That's Not My Name. I'll give you the real name. You tell me their stage name. So I should have listened to or known what I had in the second round from the first round when I said, I think somewhere down the line I've got that going on. So that's the case. So there's your categories. The board is up. The board is yours, Chris. Where are we going to go? I'd like to just pick jazz for you, but I'll let you make the decision.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll zoom in to 400.
All right, zoomed in album covers. So if you just happen to be tuning in, and for a reminder for you guys, as soon as you can see the picture, you are able to buzz in. Here we go. Zoomed in album covers for 4. That is Green Day and Saviors. Zoomed in portion of it. So there you go. Chris, your choice still, please, sir.
That 800, and then zoom in again.
Zoomed in for 800. Here we go. Trevor.
Billy Joel, the River of Dreams, right?
River of Dreams. Yes, that is correct. Billy Joel and the River of Dreams. Yes. And there was the
Bruce Springsteen mixed in there.
But there's the full album. Okay, so Trevor, it's your choice now, please.
Zoom in for 1200.
Zoomed in for 12. Here we go. And it is one of 2 daily doubles in round 2 of JoePardy. Trevor, you've got 7,600. How much to wager in zoomed in album covers?
Let's do 400.
400. Here we go. All right, 400. And you can see, so here we go. This one's just for Trevor.
Beverly Hills Cop original soundtrack?
Correct. That is the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. There's Eddie on the cover.
And opening scene. from my hometown of Detroit.
Is it? Yeah, that's right too. Yeah, with the where spoiler alert, where he's on the back of the cigarette truck, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Our good friend Daryl, I watched a recent video of his. He has never seen Beverly Hills Cop. How has someone at least over 20 not seen Beverly Hills Cop? Although, Chris, have you seen Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah, I've seen a movie.
Attaboy. Good. Perfect. All right. Kate, yes, that was correct. So, Trevor, your choice, please.
Zoom in for 1600.
Zoomed in for 16. Here we go. That is from the album The Songs of Leonard Cohen by Leonard.
Be close up.
Yeah, I was gonna say embryonic would have got.
Brian, yeah.
Now, Brian probably would have got that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Where to, Trev?
Let's clean it up. 2000. Zoom in.
All right, here we go. Trevor.
AC/DC high voltage international version.
Correct. I would have accepted non-international version, and in this case, it happens to be the cover of the 50th anniversary version. But yes, all of that is correct. High voltage, AC/DC, very nice.
I should have used
One of the Australian ones, that would have been cool. But
Had that too. But.
okay.
Trevor, your choice still, please.
Oh, let's see. This should be fun. Let's do Hell and Back.
All right, to Hell and Back. Here we go. All of the songs will have either hell or the devil in the title. You said for 400?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, here we go. The opening track of AC/DC's classic album of the same name. Richard.
Highway to Hell.
That is correct. It's all AC/DC all the time, I guess. Sure. Okay, Richard, your choice, please.
Hell and Back for 800.
800. Here we go. This is a rock song that at Benatar, recorded in 1980 for her second studio album, Crimes of Passion, written by guitarist Neil Giraldo. Richard.
Hell is for Children.
Hell is for Children is correct. That is correct. Yeah, very nice. Okay, your choice still, Richard.
Hell and Back for 1200.
Okay. Beck released this song in 1996 as the second single from his fifth album, Odelay. The song is about the singer's relationship with touring as well as the folk song Stagger Lee. Trevor.
Devil's Haircut.
Devil's Haircut is, in fact, correct. Yes, that's right. I'm not sure if there's any other Beck songs with devil or hell in the title, but that one is for sure. So, your choice now, Trevor, please.
To Hell and Back 1600.
This is a song from their critically acclaimed album, The Wall, written by David Gilmour and Roger Waters. It depicts the story from the perspective of a rock star who hallucinates about turning his concert audience into a mob. Trevor.
Run Like Hell.
Run Like Hell. Rap. That is the one. Yeah. Okay, Trevor, your choice still, please.
To Hell and Back 2000.
For 2. Here we go. This was the first single from the All-American Rejects' third album, When the World Comes Down. Yep. Gives you hell.
Yeah.
And it gives you hell, but it gives you hell. Yeah, that one. All-American Rejects. I think that might have been the impetus for the category because a lot of the times when I or my writers were writing stuff, they were driving around the bar and they hear a specific song and go, I should do a category about hell. And then they would text themselves, hands-free, they would text themselves and say, you should do a category about hell and the devil. So, and that might have been the song that I heard. I mean, they heard, whatever. Okay, so that was, nobody got that one, but Trevor, it's your choice, please.
Let's see. That's not my name for 400.
Okay. Again, I'll give you the real name. You tell me their stage name. Here we go. Paul David Hewson. Richard.
Bono.
Bono is correct. Yes, that is correct.
He had to get that right, didn't he? He had to get that right.
That's a beauty band, dude. Tonight.
Richard, your choice, please.
That's not my name for 800, please.
For 8. Here we go. Anthony Dominic Benedetto. That's Tony Bennett's real name. Which makes sense to me. Again, it always makes sense when you know the answer, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Anthony Benedetto. Hey, where to, Richard?
That's not my name. 1200, please.
Okay. David Robert Heward Stanton Jones. Trevor.
David Bowie?
Correct. That is David Bowie. All of them. I'm not sure if they all were official, but that's the answer that I found, or the question that I found, or whatever. So that is correct. David Bowie. Trevor, your choice now, please.
That's not my name. 1600.
16. Here we go. Benito Antoine Martinez Ocasio. That's Bad Bunny.
Oh,
wow.
I'm not sure that I pronounced it correctly, but that's Bad Bunny. Yeah. All right. Where to, Trev?
Let's finish it up. That's not my name. 2000.
That's not my name for 2. Here we go. Harry Wayne Gacy. Casey. Yeah. Trevor.
Casey and the Train Band.
That is correct, and it was before the buzzer. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the full name.
No, you thought it was. Yeah, you got it. So I'll give you that one. That was for 2, I believe. Correct.
I'm sorry. 2000.
So, I have the capability of fixing that. So that should be, because it didn't take anything off, I don't think, correct?
No.
No, I don't think it took anything off. So I'm just giving you that one. So there you go. So you now are at 14. Yeah, I believe that to be correct. And your choice still, please. Because you did get in under the buzzer.
What the Gym 400.
What the Gym again? From Meatloaf to Celine Dion, name these essential Jim Steinman songs. And I'm sorry, you said 400, right?
Yes.
Okay. Meatloaf seemed like just about the last artist on earth likely to score a #1 hit at the height of the grunge era with this 1993 song. Richard.
I'll do anything for love,
Correct.
but I won't do that.
And I won't do that. Yes, exactly. Which reminds me of another category that I've got coming up. Anyway, yes, Richard, that is correct. Where would you like to go, sir?
Wet the Gym for 800, please.
At the Gym for 8. Here we go. This song is Jim Steinman at his most awesomely bombastic with the famous hook, "Turn Around, Bright Eyes." Trevor.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart. That is correct. Yes. Written by Mr. Steinman. Yes. I think she had 2, and I'm pretty sure not another one's not going to be the answer. So I'll just, I think he wrote 2 for her. It's Holding Out for a Hero from What, Loose?
Oh, Loose.
I think that was also a Jim Steinman song. So,
Okay, that sounds right.
yeah. Where to, sir?
What the Gym 1200.
What the Gym 12. Here we go. What do you do when you set out to write the most romantic song ever? Put Celine Dion in a gothic Excellent. Make sure all the windows are dramatically wide open all times in the video for this song. Chris.
Think twice.
Incorrect.
I can't even think first.
Now,
It's all coming back to me now. It's the Steinman song, actually.
Yep. That's
It's all coming.
that next part.
Yep. Okay, Trevor, your choice still, please.
What the Jim 1600?
1600. Here we go. The story goes that Steinman wrote this 1983 power ballad for Meatloaf, but Loaf's recording company didn't want to foot the bill for him to record it, so this song landed with Air Supply. And that is Making Love Out of Nothing at All, which if you listen to, you can tell it's a Jim Steinman song. Yeah. So, well, that and the fact that in the liner notes it says written by Jim Steinman. But anyway, I digress. Where to, sir?
Well, let's clean it up. What the Jim 2000?
You guys are just dying to get to that jazz category.
Absolutely.
Steinman's late 80s and early 90s work with British goth rockers Sisters of Mercy was proof that his shamelessly over-the-top aesthetics could elevate just about any genre, as it did in this song. Trevor.
This corrosion.
No. You guys have a couple seconds to ring in still if you like. But the Sisters of Mercy song by Steinman was more.
Okay.
I'm not very familiar with that one, but
I'm not either. I mean, I was implicit just yesterday too.
suddenly going through my like,
blame the writers for that one.
all their parts.
Right. So we have two categories left. Again, time for a kitchen party is East Coast Canadian music, and jazz is jazz. So where would you like to go, Trevor?
Well, since I'm now West Coast American, this is really gonna, be in my wheelhouse.
Actual American. Well, scripted.
Right. Yeah.
Let me
That
bet
might
you
be big,
here. Let's do time for a kitchen party 400.
400. Okay, here we go. Well, it has been confirmed that the band has officially retired. Former members Alan Doyle and Sean McCann have continued performing in their own solo careers. Trevor.
Oh shit! I just had the name in my head. Tragically Hip.
Incorrect.
I probably got the total city wrong too. Hey,
No. Great Big Sea is the name of the band that those two are in. Alan Doyle, I'm a little more familiar with than the other gentleman. He puts on a fantastic show. So if you're out at a festival possibly, or he comes close, you should go and see him because he is really good. Chris, you're awake still, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He's holding up for the jazz category.
You're the closest to East Coast Canada here, actually, including me. Really.
Doesn't mean I get it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, Trevor, your choice still, please.
oh, let's just keep going. Time for a kitchen party for
800?
Yeah.
All right. He is a Canadian musician, singer, songwriter, and actor from Cape Breton Island. He has received 3 Juno Awards, winning for Best New Solo Artist and Best Roots and Traditional Album Solo.
The tractor parts during the house.
And I'd say but I don't know if that would help at all. But a bit of a name here in Canada, but this one might lean a little Canadian. Sorry about that. Hey, Cost. Start. Where are we going?
Let's just get fun and do potluck jazz for 400.
All right, here we go. Potluck jazz for 400. Chris, man, get your finger on that buzzer.
Yeah.
In one of his most famous songs, jazz legend Louis Armstrong sings about trees of green, red roses, skies of blue, and other colorful images that make you think to himself, what a wonderful what?
I'm pressing it. I'm literally pressing it. Fuck was happening.
It's a wonderful world. I was pressing it when he started reading the questions.
Yes, a wonderful world. See, you guys are 1 for 1 in this category.
Arguably.
Sure, arguably. We'll check with the judges another time. Hey, Richard, it's your choice now, please.
Sure, let's do potluck jazz for 800, please.
All right, potluck jazz for 8. Here we go. Filmed in Cincinnati and with Don Cheadle as both director and star, the 2015 film Miles Ahead is a fictionalization of the life of what legendary jazz musician? Chris.
Miles Davis.
There you go. Very nice. Miles Davis. He's out of the hole, and it is his choice of the board. Where would you like to go, Chris?
2000 popular jazz. It's all downhill from here on.
Jazz for 2. Here we go. Now located at 315 West 44th Street, what legendary Avian New York City Jazz Club opened first incarnation in December 1949 on Broadway near 52nd Street?
He knows this.
You know this, Rich. Come on. It's gonna be one where as soon as I hear it, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Birdland.
I was like, bird something. What the hell is it? Birdland. Of course.
Was the correct answer, yes. Chris, your choice still, please, sir. Jazz 1600. Jazz for 16. Okay. A historic house museum in the Queens neighborhood of Corona commemorates the life of what legendary jazz musician and trumpeter who lived there for 28 years until his death in 1971.
I have an idea, but I don't want to risk it.
It's got the big cheeks going on. Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yes. Chris, your choice still, please, my friend.
Yes.
Yes. 1200.
Yes.
All right. Okay, here we go. 1200 in potluck jazz. If you ran across an article about 3 jazz legends from the same family whose first names were Ellis, Winton, and Branford, what would their last name be? Richard.
Marcellus.
Marcellus is correct, yes. See, you guys did actually pretty decent in that category, I think. So, not bad. Yep. Not bad. Okay. So we still got time for a kitchen party. Three of them left. Where would you like to go?
Oh, what the heck? Let's do 2000.
All right, kitchen party. East Coast, time for an East Coast kitchen party 2000. This band were a Canadian folk rock band from North Vancouver, active from 1983 to 2016. They were popular on the Canadian folk music scene in the 1980s.
I have a hunch, but
I know it was all East Coast music. This, in fact, was the Curveball of Spirit of the West that came from. They had the right sound, but they were out of Vancouver. So, and very good. Home for Arrest. Maybe you guys have heard, but that's and If Venice is Sinking was the other single. So,
I have heard of that band. Oh well.
They're good. Very good. We're good. Unfortunately, lead singer passed away. 1200 or 1600?
1600, please.
1600. Here we go. They are a Canadian musical family group from Mabo, Nova Scotia. The group has won many Canadian Music Awards, including 15 East Coast Music Awards, 6 Junos, 4 SOCAN Awards, 3 Canadian Country Music Awards, and 2 Big Country Music Artists Awards.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Blue Rodeo.
That would be good.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
We said partridge in a pear tree, then it's got to be Blue Rodeo and roll.
No, the band is actually called the Rankin Family. So, again, there's a couple of the other ones that maybe a more general crowd would know, but yeah, the Rankin Family is pretty Canadian. Okay, time for a kitchen party for 1200. A song from an album by this artist called Lighthouse in Little Lorraine, centered on the true story of a cocaine smuggling ring that embroiled the small fishing village of Little Lorraine, Nova Scotia in the 1980s, in actually 1980. Jesus, if you don't get this, you're gone.
Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin is correct. There you go.
There you go. And it gets you out of the hole. It gets you into Final Jeopardy. It gets you out of the hole with 200. So that's good. Perfect. But yes, that was in fact Adam Baldwin. All right. So after the second round, Chris has 200, Richard at 7,000, and Trevor, not a lock this time. This will be interesting going into Final Jeopardy with 12,400. So the category, for Final Jeopardy is music festivals. That is the category. We will take a quick break. You gentlemen put in your wagers, and we'll come back with the question in just a moment. All right. So again, as I have always said, lots and lots of great VC channels out there to choose from. There's just a few. These gentlemen all have one. Seek them out. It's a wonderful way to spend a little bit of time going down the VC rabbit hole, which we've all done on a fairly regular basis, I would think. So, Chris, stop moving around. Damn it. What are you doing? Just kidding. All right. Final Jeopardy category is music festivals. Here is the clue. One of the most popular music festivals in the world, according to Instagram, this 5-day UK festival needs little introduction. Gentlemen, you've got 30 seconds. Here you go. All right. I'm not sure that the 5-day part is the definition here, but we'll see. Because now that I read the question myself, I realize there is a possibility there are a couple here, but I know the one that I chose, and I think that the 5-day narrows it down. So with that said, Chris went into Final Jeopardy with 200 points. Let's see what he chose for his answer. And he chose Glastonbury, spelled correctly in the whole 9 yards. That is, in fact, correct. That is the 5-day festival. So let's see what Chris wagered. 200 points. That is correct. That moves you up into 400 points. And there is a little bit of a shot of Glastonbury. So let's see who is next. Richard is next. Richard, his answer was Glastonbury. I believe spelled correctly as well. And even if it wasn't, I would give it to you all the same because unless I looked, I wouldn't know how it was spelled. Let's see what Richard wagered. 7,000 points all on the line. That is going to move him into the lead. Trevor of Flat Rounded. What did Trevor put? Trevor also put Glastonbury, so it's going to come down to his wager. Let's see what he wagered. 500 points. So that is correct, but not quite enough. So Richard, with a little bit of a comeback in that final round, everybody got final Jeopardy, but Richard put it all on the line and comes away with the victory at 14,000. So Richard, in your name, I will be donating to the Food Bank of the Rockies. And you know what? I'm donating everybody's category, everybody's charity, regardless of whether you were the winner or not tonight. So thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it very much for you playing along. Hopefully you will come back and participate again at some point.
Absolutely. Sure. Fun. Yeah.
We're gonna have to have a Jeopardy tournament, I think, from previous winners. And I'm trying to get all Japanese version. I'm trying to talk Brian and a couple others into an all Japanese edition as well. So for everyone out there that watched, thank you so much for watching, gentlemen. Thank you so much for playing along. If you'd like to be a contestant, use that QR code. That'll email me. We'll get you set up. We'll find the time. And again, gentlemen, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Hang in there after we're done recording because some stuff has to download to do that. But again, thank you everyone for playing along. Thank you guys. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
This has been a Racer Records build. Tune in again in 2 weeks for the next exciting round of Racer Records VC game show. Rock and roll JoePardy.